is a captain in the U.S. Navy, a 25-year veteran of the armed forces. Thank you, Senator, for joining us. Thank you, as always, for your service. You just heard there the president in particular really dismissing concerns. And there's been really good reporting in MS Now, the Military Times, other places about the conditions on that ship. And I know you've been in touch with one of your constituents, an Arizona woman whose grandson is on that ship. Tell us about what she told you about what's really going on.
Yeah, before I get to that, let me just say, the president's comments are just uncalled for. I mean, he's a guy that has spent a good portion of his adult life sitting on gold toilets and doesn't know what hardship is and doesn't understand our service members. In fact, it's insulting what he said, that the deployment wasn't long enough. He doesn't know sacrifice. I spoke to a grandmother of a sailor who, she said when he went into the Navy, he was already skinny. Looks like he's lost 20 to 25 pounds. And the situation they're in is depressing at this point. It's a long deployment. They haven't had a port call in an extended period of time. But the worst thing about this is right from the top, from the president to the Secretary of Defense, and even from Admiral Cooper, is a lack of interest in any kind of accountability here and trying to fix this. They literally have sailors jumping overboard from that ship because of how challenging this has been.
So, Senator, how can the Congress, how can the Senate hold the administration accountable here? What will you be looking to do?
Well, we'd like to make a visit to the ship, a bipartisan delegation. We're also asking for answers. What are they doing for these sailors? How are they working towards improving the conditions on the ship? What mental health services are they providing? I helped pass a piece of legislation called the Brandon Act, named after a sailor who took his own life. We want to make sure that these sailors know that they can get mental health services if they need it. But really what we need from this administration is what was the goal here? The president took us to war against Iran without a strategic goal, without a plan, without a timeline, and without a way out. And now he's stuck because of his incompetence. And because of that, you have 5,000 sailors on the USS Abraham Lincoln who are living under challenging conditions. You also have the other sailors in the rest of the battle group. It's not just this ship. And we have a president that still has no plan on a way out of this.